Hello, I'm A.J. Hammer in New York. Tonight, Hollywood's explosive celebration after President Obama becomes the first sitting president ever to support gay marriage. Well, the president is at George Clooney's house at this very moment. And megastars Cyndi Lauper and Clay Aiken are right here on Showbiz Tonight. With us tonight, two of Hollywood's most outspoken stars in support of gay marriage. Clay Aiken, who's openly gay and starring on this season of Celebrity Apprentice. Clay's new album, Steadfast, is out right now. He's with us tonight from Raleigh, North Carolina. And Cyndi Lauper's in Washington tonight. Cyndi was on Celebrity Apprentice 2 years ago to raise money for her True Colors Fund and was in Washington today talking about her work with young people who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered through her Give a Damn Foundation. Clay, let me start with you. Where were you when you heard that Obama had come out in support of gay marriage, and what went through your head at that moment?
I was right here in North Carolina, and you know, I mean, the primary feeling is just joy. I think so many people have waited so long for the president to speak out on this issue and to come onto the right side of history. And being from North Carolina, we had really had a tough day Tuesday with the passage of a marriage amendment here in North Carolina, and to have the president speak out against that type of hatred and speak out for same-sex marriage really was a nice way to kind of end a pretty bad day. So it was nice to see that he spoke out.
You know, Clay, I wasn't really surprised to see that Bristol Palin came out swinging today against the president. Let me read a bit of what she wrote on her blog. While it's great to listen to your kids' ideas, there's also a time when dads simply need to be dads. In this case, it would have been helpful for him to explain to Malia and Sasha that while our friends' parents are no doubt lovely people, that's not a reason to change thousands of years of thinking about marriage, responding to the fact that Sasha and Malia have some friends with gay parents and they don't feel their people should be treated any differently. Their friends should be treated, or their friends' parents should be treated any differently. What do you say to Bristol after a comment like that?
Well, I hardly think Bristol Palin is the person to be a spokesperson for parenting and marriage, and so I don't really have too much of a response to her. I think, you know, obviously, I think President Obama, of course, made a decision that a lot of people would have made. I understand the evolution of thinking about this. You know, I come from an area, I come from a family, and have surrounded myself my entire life with people who have had to evolve on it. My mother being one of them. Really knowing someone who is affected by this law is really the primary reason that a lot of people kind of come to the right side of history. And President Obama stated that his kids both had friends who had same-sex parents. You know, that's the thing that really kind of, I think, sticks in the craw, so to speak, of so many folks who are passionate about equality, is that same-sex marriage only affects LGBT individuals. You know, those people who are the same sex who want to get married are the only people who are affected. Bristol Palin's not affected by whether or not I want to get married to someone. Bristol Palin and straight couples are not affected by same-sex marriage at all. But President Obama's kids, Sasha and Malia, are affected by it because they see their friends who have same-sex parents, and they don't understand why they wouldn't be allowed to get married. And I completely understand President Obama's position, how he evolved on it, because he didn't want to have to explain to his kids that certain people aren't afforded the same rights as everybody else.
Well, perhaps we can allow for the fact that maybe one day Bristol will evolve as well. Clay, it's always good to see you. Thanks so much.